Oh man, the tyre must have just disintegrated, just chunks of rubber everywhere. Bloody hell, I can't believe how long this road goes. Man, if I fell off the edge there, people wouldn't find me. They're going to nearly drop the bike over that way. Yeah, pretty horrible view, isn't it, hey? Look at the beautiful view ahead over the border ranges. Woohoo! Oh baby, it's been ages since I've been through here. Alright, I'm on another little back road now. I've turned off the Kyogle-Murwillumbah Road at Yukai and heading back across the mountains now through Jerusalem National Park. Well, I will be soon. Had a little bit of a stop and I've mounted my 360 camera somewhere else now. So it's hanging off the bottom of the mirror there now instead of the Barkbuster where I had it before. So this should be a bit more stable, hopefully. So there's a number of little causeways and creek crossings on this road before we get into the national park. Last time I come through here they're all underwater. I doubt he's been through the national park, surely not. So yeah, through the national park is the only through road through here. Mount Jerusalem National Park, turning right here. Otherwise it's all a dead end road out here, it doesn't go anywhere. I've never actually been up there because it is a no through road. Don't even know how far it goes. This is still sealed for a little way before we get into the dirt. And yeah, last time I came through here, all the creek crossings were underwater. We had to tentatively ease our way through the water. No issues with that today. Water is well down. I'll see if I can throw a few clips up there of last time we came through here. Pothole there, don't go into that. There it is. Looks like they've done a bit of work on this road too. Definitely been redone recently. This is all in really good condition, this part. This used to be pretty rough. Beautiful view of Wollumben back there. And we're into Mount Jerusalem National Park. Just like that. Oh yeah, still a bit rough here, very corrugated. Yeah, I'm expecting a few vehicles on this road. Because people do use it to cut across the mountain from one area to another. And they've got all these new walking trails in here. Some big walk that they've made. And yeah, it's fairly popular apparently, and there's a bit of a trailhead for that in here. Yeah, these downhill sections were all slippery clay, like this with these rocks in all that last time. I remember last time I come through I went, what the hell, there's toilets here? But it wasn't until recent that I realised this was the start of a big walking track. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to destroy their peace with my DRZ noise. A few walkers in there getting ready for a walk. Yeah, I might come back and do that another time. You're good?
All good, thanks. Let's take a photo.
Alright, no worries. That's why I always stay left. You do not want to be over the other side of the road around some of these blowing curves. Ever. Road work. Please no. I wonder if they're going to seal it all the way through there. Bloody hope not. Just enough of a gap.
Yeah, just.
Alright, works out well. Like I went on my V-Strom all fully loaded up with panniers there. I know the last few times I've been through this road, the gravel sections weren't the best, but they were a lot better than the sealed road on the other side here. Interested to see what they've done up here. Because once you get back to the sealed part through the valley where it floods all the time, it was pretty shocking. So yeah, we're actually out the other side of the national park here, where all that roadworks was back there, was right at the border of the national park. It is pretty through here. Nice little ride. That's the end of the dirt section there. Back onto the sealed stuff. It looks like this has all been done. It's like the councils around here have been spending some money. This was horrendous through here last time I came through. Wouldn't surprise me if they sealed it all the way to that new walk that they've done there, to that car park. I hope not, because you get more and more people coming through these areas then. I'm a bit selfish. I want more and more little dirt roads, but there's less and less around. I have to go further afield to find dirt. One of my favourite little dirt shortcuts through Pittadaro, just in the Gold Coast hinterland. One of the last little sections of dirt, the Gold Coast Hills, that was sealed the other week. I need to move off the Gold Coast to find more dirt. Remember that bit of metal, it's still there, that is slippery. Get out of the way, bush turkey. I don't know how many causeways I've just gone over in the last 5 minutes. Feels like about 30. By the end of this road I think it'll be close to 50. Just come into the sleepy little village of Main Arm. Not much here except a few houses, the rural fire brigade, and a little bit of a general store cafe up here on the left. I've stopped in there and had a bit of a cuppa before. I'm actually going to go left here. I've only been this way once. Feels like a good opportunity to do it again today. Look at that, that's beautiful. Yeah, for some reason I've never gone this way over the years. I've always gone into the town of Mullumbimby, which is straight ahead on that road. But this way takes you across to Billy Nutchell. That's beautiful in here. These are some fun little back roads. But again, you've got to be careful because round the corner there's cars. Pretty common. Time to get off the main road again. I've just been on the Tweed Valley Way the last 10-15 minutes or so. Had a bit of a stop at Moorball, and now I'm going to go and do some more back roads because why not? I'm going to find some more dirt. This road does turn into dirt for a little bit. Cudgera Creek Road on the Tweed coast. I have been here before and it has been featured in one of my DRZ videos previously. And it's also a road where I have dropped the V-Strom in the past. There we go, gravel road. The DRZ back into its element. This rear tyre is very squirmy today. It's right at the end of its life. The original tyre that come with the bike, nearly done 5,000 kilometres. It's alright on the edges, but in the middle there's not much knobs left. Still roadworthy, just, but it doesn't bite into the gravel as much as it probably would have in the past, so it's squirming around a little bit on the rear end, which is fun, because the rear end is fun to have squirm around a little bit as long as the front is still planted. It's a nice little ride through here. You get glimpses of viewpoints every now and then where you can see quite a way down the little valleys that we pop out into. Sort of crests a little bit of a ridge and you've got views both ways sometimes. The sun has come come out now, and it is warming up significantly. I've opened up all the vents on the jacket and the pants, got some good airflow happening. Let them go past where there's a little bit of a gap. Real tempting to have a lot of fun on these roads, but there are people that live out here, so you do get cars coming around the corner. I know I've said it a lot on this video, but I do see a lot of people having too much fun on little roads like this, on videos and stuff. I'm like, man, you're just asking for trouble. Now it's nice along this section, following the creek along. That's what they call it, Cudgera Creek Road, I guess. Yeah, and that's the end of that little dirt section. So if I keep following this road along, I end up in the little beachside towns along the Tweed coast, but this is the one I want. Reserve Creek Road, going to head back north and then inland back towards Murwillumbah, because there's a little bit more dirt this way, but not as much as there used to be. So it'd be interesting to see if they've sealed even more now. More road work ahead. Prepare to stop. Awesome. I could go that way, but waving me on. Another red light. At least I can stop in the shade. Oh, look at that. I don't have to stop. Yay! Of fangs every now and then. Go this way this time, something different. I've been this way for a while, because that road that I just was on, Reserve Creek Road, that's all sealed, that section of it now. But this way is still dirt. It takes me back towards the coast again. Not as familiar with this bit. Nice views. It's the problem with nice views though, you're looking at the views instead of the road, and then all of a sudden you've run wide and you've stuffed up the corner completely. Good spot for a photo. Yeah, look at the knobs on there. Not a lot of life left in the centre of that. Plenty out on the edge. So the other dickhead thing I did this morning was when I had my sunglasses on in the rain and everything, and it was dark in the forest, I took them off and threw them around the edge of the mirror there. Well, they normally sit nice and stable on the V-Strom, but somewhere along the line they fell off, and now it's bright sunshine out here and I've got no sunglasses. What a right twat I am. Whoa, look at that thing, Jesus. Don't expect to see something like that up here. Look at those views. So there's the motorway over there, Pacific Highway. I'm not going on that, I'm going over the top. Over the top, baby! Alright, back on the Tweed Coast Road. Well, not back on it, it's the first time I've been on it today. I didn't actually plan on coming this way, but here I am. Sort of winging it today, just winging it bit by bit, riding around, seeing what happens. Very scenic part of the world down here. Got Cabarita Headland up there. good spot to watch the whales as they cruise past out there. Coming up to this little bit of a hill here, the crest. Going to get a good view to the right, looking down the coast, or up the coast if you like, towards Queensland. Beautiful, magic part of the world. It is nice down here. Not going to stay on this road for too long. I'm going to head back inland over the mountains again because it's some more twisty fun coming up to going that way. Very touristy through here. Clothiers Creek Road, that's where I'm going. Nice little twisting road, I like it. I could take the motorway home here, back to the Gold Coast. That would be the quickest way, but do you reckon I'm going to do that? Nope, here I am crossing the M1 again. Zigzagging everywhere today. Shame about the traffic, but you get that. Oh, bugger me, it's getting pretty hot now. Whew. And back in the Tweed Valley again, looking at some of the views we saw this morning from different angles. Mount Google up there, Wollumben over there, and the sugar refinery right in the middle of the valley. I'm going back this way though. A little bit more of a back road. Oh, this isn't a bad spot for a photo. Look at that scenery, eh? Going over the highway again. Well, wouldn't you know it? Winding my way around. Left, right, east, west, north, south, all over the place this morning. But I think it's about time to start heading a little bit more directly home because I'm getting pretty hot. It's a fun little road, this one. It is beautiful countryside down this way, just over the border from the metropolis of the Gold Coast. Tweed Valley, Tweed Coast. Oh, I just love it every time I come down here. So I think I might just sign off from the video there because the rest of the ride home isn't going to be that interesting, and I'm going to cover some of the ground I rode this morning on the way out anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little ride. I certainly did enjoy it myself, and I'm going to still enjoy it all the way home. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. If you like my videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of garbage. Maybe you don't like it, give it a big fat thumbs down. I don't really care. Nah, of course I do. Give me a thumbs up. Any interaction is greatly appreciated. Cheers guys, see you in the next video, wherever it might be from.